Rise above and love your enemies. Rise above and love your enemies. I have been inspired to meditate on those very words by the Holy Spirit because you and I and many others have been caught up in the debates and this whole election process, this election season. And I, like many of you, may have been caught up in arguing with one another on social media or in person. And I have found that at times after I've had these discussions or debates or arguments with people that I really start to dislike them and want to distance myself from them. And I found people in my community who are starting to reassess their relationships with friends and family members. And it can be extremely intense that when we disagree politically, that we start to only want to be with those who agree with us. And yet, Jesus encourages us to love our enemies. So one way that we're encouraged to love our enemies is to pray for them. So I'm praying for any of you that I've disagreed with, who've disliked what I've said, who we don't see eye to eye, so that I can be at peace and that maybe you can be at peace and that we can continue to love one another. And I'm being nudged, spiritually nudged also, to pray for all the candidates. So I'm encouraging you, dare I say, if you dislike and hate President Trump, that you would pray for him to receive guidance and blessings and peace. And dare I say once again that if you dislike or hate Kamala Harris, that you would pray that she would be given wisdom, grace, and guidance. Either way, we're going to have to accept one way or another. One of them is going to be president. And so if you hate or dislike Republicans or Democrats or independents, I encourage you to pray along with me, to pray for their wisdom, to pray for their peace, to pray for God to guide them. So won't you join me in this prayer to rise above and love our enemies, to love our frenemies, to love those we disagree with, that we may move forward with love, peace, and hope. Thank you very much.